Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to impact winning and make it happen. Guys, back to you.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, DA. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Los Angeles Clippers. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now here's Paul. Shoots over Lillard. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now Lillard, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. To the inside, Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
Crowder is screen on Lillard. Pass to Ayton. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Lillard from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
13 feet away. Paul's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kicks it out to Lillard. Six to shoot. Passes it to Powell. Nurkic against Ayton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Covington passes to McCollum. Nurkic is screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Lillard. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is Lillard at his best. Sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. For 3, and another 3 for Portland.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Now here's Ayton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
On defense, Phoenix. They trail by 3. Here's McCollum. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Now here's Paul. He had 15 points last outing. They get it back. Covington with the steal. Ayton against Lillard. Back to Powell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul outside. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Shoots over Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. He kicks to Powell. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Powell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Suns trail by 5. Now Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Dishes it to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Covington kicks to McCollum. Now the pass to Powell. Here is Lillard. Back to Powell. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Pass to Covington. McCollum against Booker. From 15 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Lillard fires away from way outside, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Paul against Lillard. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ayton a screen on Lillard. Paul dishes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. Little, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Phoenix also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Pass to Powell. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. Payne covering. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Suns trail by 4. Crowder sets a screen for Payne. Johnson finds Ayton. Over Zeller. And again, it's DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 14 points for the game.
Well, this guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Back to Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Payne looking around. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Shamet. A nice shot by Simons.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Payne. Shamet trying to break loose. And he gets it back. Payne's shot is good.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Simons. Payne covering. Simons, the pass to Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
Here's Ayton. 16 points for him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simons, the pass to Zeller. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Shamet. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Johnson, a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in field goal percentage, 11th in rebounding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. First one falls for him. So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Abdul Nader in for Crowder. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Here's Nader. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Always fun to see, Doris, isn't it? Second-generation guys like Larry Nance Jr., he brings a real legacy with him to the court.
I mean, how cool is it that you get to follow in your dad's footsteps to the NBA? The same jersey as his father, right down to the number. Boy, just so great to see them working as a team at that 2018 dunk contest. Too cool.
Here's Payne. The Blazers getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. From 8, Zeller grabs the board.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Back to Powell. Fires for 3. The shot misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Nuggets. Nance a screen. Three-pointer, Simons.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Johnson kicks to Nader. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Payne. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
The Suns trailing. And here's Payne, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Down low, let's go. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Phoenix ahead, leading by a point. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
Here's McCollum. He has 7, and now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Little in at the small forward position. And the wide open shot from Paul. Drills it from outside. Paul's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Suns. Lillard from outside. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Third is Chris Paul.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
McGee is screen on Lillard. Paul passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
McCollum outside. Lillard against Booker. And the basket by Lillard. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
No good from Booker. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Bridges passes to McGee. Back to Bridges. Poke loose. Now here's Covington. 8 points his last outing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Nader. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard against Paul. Now here's Little. Defense right on him. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Paul. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
McCollum passes to Lillard. McCollum with the screen for Lillard. Back to McCollum. And the layup is good. McCollum's got 9.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Lillard with it. He's got 9. Kicks to McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires from the line, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's McCollum. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's Nurkic. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for Nurkic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to Nader. Now here's Ayton. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The drive by Booker. Over McCollum. And there's Booker on the assist from Bridges. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Ball against Lillard. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Nurkic has got 8 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Portland on defense. It's a 3-point game. Here's Booker. Makes good on the step-back jumper. He's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Jay Crowder, how he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Powell. Covington, a screen on Bridges. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 10.
I'll tell you, love to see someone take the contact head on, and Norman Powell welcoming the challenge. Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. but boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Robert Covington. And for the Suns, Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Here's Zeller. Nurkic a screen on Crowder, and Zeller kicks to McCullough. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 16.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Portland leading. Now Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And the basket by McCollum.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
There's the pass to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by McCollum, and that one is good. Shamet's got his first basket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And here's McCollum for three. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder inside. He's covered by Zeller. It's good.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Lillard, the pass to Zeller. McCollum outside. Crowder with the steal. He kicks to Payne. Pass to Ayton. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Pass to Zeller. Shoots over Crowder. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Payne passes to Crowder. Down low. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Traps in the tray. Crowder's got 5 now.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to McCollum. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Crowder. Basket good. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Zeller setting the pick for Lillard. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. In deep. Zeller drops it in. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Shamet with it. Lillard picks him up. And that one's good. Shamet's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Suns. McCollum outside. Zeller setting the pick for McCollum. Shoots over Crowder. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He's got 13.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
The pass to Shamet. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Ayton. From deep. Johnson can't get it to go. Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got it all tied up now for Portland.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Now here's Payne. Three-pointer. Crowder. Ayton kicks to Shamet. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. 3 on the clock. Zeller with the double team. Johnson outside. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Payne with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Payne can't hit. Here's Powell. Lillard way outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Man, a lot of great games on the docket. Shaq, anything you like on the docket?
Well, let me see. Shaq Shadamas is bringing out the crystal ball. Yeah, I'm going home with the home team tonight, AJ.
All the home teams. Wow.
Wow. But let me guess. Is that because of the home cooking, Shaq?
Yes.
And moving on, we need to talk about C.J. McCollum. He was out of his mind in the first half, and I mean that in a good way.
Down low, he's been totally unleashed, crashing through guys, going over guys, finding his way to the bucket. This is how you bury your opponent with the high percentage looks. We'll see if this strategy holds up in the second half.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now Booker, after Robert Covington missed from long range. And here's Booker. He's got 6. Ayton a screen on Covington. Here's Crowder. And Covington sends it back.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington, sends it back.
They now take the lead. McCollum's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Portland. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Lillard. Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far, and that one drops for him. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bridges finds Ayton. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Paul. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Nurkic in the post. Ayton's there. Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 10 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton against Nurkic. And that one's good, Ayton.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Lillard from outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Fourth, DeAndre Ayton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Over in the corner, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Ball finds Ayton. Booker in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket. Huge bucket at the rim, and they cut into that lead. That's exactly where he likes to make his living.
Nancy's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Suns also making a change. McGee's checked in. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Foul for 3. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Paul. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The lead is 2. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lillard against Crowder. Tipped away. It's stolen by Nance. Nobody near Lillard. And the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Passes it to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by McCollum. McGee sets the pick for Bridges. Clock at 4. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Lillard against Crowder. 11 feet away, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Booker in the corner. Here's McGee. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Simons, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. That's good from McGee. Here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. The pass to Simons. It counts, and the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Suns trail by 5. Pass to McGee. Back to Paul. It's tipped. McGee dishes the ball. And that one, good. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good with the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bridges. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. Passes to Simons. Fires the 3. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Good season for him last year. 15th in three-point shooting, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. To the wing on the left. Here's McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A different look now for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Robert Covington, and it's Little in for Lillard. And the Suns also making a change. Johnson's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Now here's Powell. 13 points in the game. Over Booker. The shot by Powell, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. And there's the pass to Powell. They set the pick. To end the cold streak, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The free throw drops for Powell. Some changes for Phoenix. Landry Shamet comes in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. So he gets them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's McGee. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Simons, the pass to Powell. With the crossover, McGee with the block. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Powell. Shamet, the pass to Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Powell, 15 points in the game. Here's Simons, right through the D for the layup. Simons has got 12 in the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Johnson, and the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. On defense, Portland trailing by 4. Plenty of space, and that one's good. Shamet, he has 6.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Simons, the pass to Powell. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. In the corner. Shamet with it. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Shamet missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Simons. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Powell. The pass to Simons. Picked by Zeller. And it's Simons missing. Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. McGee a screen on Powell. Shamet shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. He hits both from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 6. Simons surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Shamet. Johnson outside. Five on the clock. From the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 4 this quarter. And for Portland, they're shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Here's Powell with the drive. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Payne with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. There's the steal. In the corner, it's Little. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's now only a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Payne kicks to Bridges. Ayton the screen. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 9 points.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Here's Simons. Pass to Little. Zeller against Ayton. 11 feet away. Bank shot, no good. Suns leading by 3.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Both free throws good from Bridges. 12 seconds left in the third. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Nance dishes to Zeller. The 3 from McCollum. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Suns lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Suns leading by 5. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Nance in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Covington finds McCollum. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard with a screen for McCollum. Tries from 16. And he gets the bucket. McCollum's got 26.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Paul with the ball. Now Covington defending. And Covington sends it back. Lillard against Ayton. And the basket by Lillard.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Paul passes to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got 12 points in just the second half. Lillard outside. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
Ayton a screen on Covington. Here's Crowder. Covington with the steal. Over in the corner, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 24 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And Crowder slams it in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. And there's the feed to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Crowder. Back to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, Ayton trying to break free. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Passes it to Ayton. Covington against Crowder. From deep. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. They double-team McCollum. Bridges against Nance. Back to McCollum. Over Booker. McCollum no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Portland making a change here. Powell's checked in. Bridges against Powell. Bridges attacking. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What's up?
Well, guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Bridges no good on that one. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard, right side. Yes, that goes in. Lillard's got 27. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Lillard scanning the floor. Down low. They double team McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Powell. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 21.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Powell kicks to McCollum. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
McCollum against Booker. It's McCollum with the drive. For 3, Covington. Portland with a new 14. McCollum no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Paul passes to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Nurkic a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Powell. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to McCollum. Now Nurkic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
For 3, Bridges. And it's rebounded by Covington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Nurkic. That one good for 2. That's 12 points for Nurkic.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Count it.
Well, we know Chris Paul is a pass-first type point guard, but boy, can he score it.
Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. And see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now here's McCollum. Powell with it, now guarded by Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Simons, the pass to Covington. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. That one goes in. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Suns leading by 5. Ball looking over the floor. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now here's McCollum. Five to shoot. Latrey. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he comes up with the deuce. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Covington against Johnson. Covington passes to Simons. Covington a screen on Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Simons from outside. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. Nurkic with the steal. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good on the 3.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Bridges finds Paul. The rebound by Simons.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Lets it go from deep. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They lead by 4. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Nurkic. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Johnson. Ayton's got 10 points in just the second half. The Trailblazers shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
McCollum against Booker. Here's Simons. Pass to Covington. Lock at 6. McCollum outside. Front past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Nurkic with the block. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. McCollum against Booker. They double-team McCollum. Covington dishes to Nurkic. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. .125 left to play here in the fourth. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker with it. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
McCollum against Booker. Here's Simons. Covington in the corner. Passes it to Simons. Covington trying to break free, and it's off from three-point range. Ayton at the elbow. It's good. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Booker. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's McCollum. Connects in the foul line jumper. McCollum's got 31.
Skilled, crafty. McCollum is a finely tuned scoring machine.
Paul outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.